So welcome to my Bahrain 2024 driver ratings. I'm doing this pretty basic because I'm stupid. But yeah, let's get started. Let's get into Kevin Magnussen. P15 to P12. I'm gonna give him a 6 out of 10. The half actually looked pretty decent today. Like, not gonna lie. It actually looked pretty decent. He managed to stay ahead of the two V-carbs. So that's an 6 out of 10. Now for his teammate, Hulkenberg, started P10, finished P16. I'm going to give Hulkenberg a 4 out of 10. I felt like if he didn't make contact with Lance at the start, I know it wasn't technically his fault, but I honestly think that if he didn't make that thing with Lance, that he generally could have scored a point for Haas. So I felt he lost Haas a chance at a point. But yeah. No, Joga New started, where did he start? Like, P17, and finished P11. 7 out of 10 for Joe. Exactly what he needed. Because, like, last year he was really anonymous. But he actually almost, like, if not for Stroll coming back to the pack, he was actually going to score points. So he was actually in the points for most of that race. Alright. Bottas started P16, finished P19. I'm gonna give Bottas a 4. Wasn't his fault for that pit stop, obviously, but he did make contact at the start, which kind of got him in that predicament anyways. But that pit stop, man, that was like 52 seconds. That was horrendous. Anyways, let's go to V-Carb now. Tsunoda started at P11, finished P14. I'm going to give Tsunoda a 5 out of 10. Actually, I'm going to give both V-Carb drivers a 5 out of 10. Because they were basically the same, I guess. Alright, now to Williams now. And our favorite, Logan Sargent. Started P18, finished P20. I'm actually going to give Sargent a 5 out of 10. Yes, I didn't give him any lower. But because he actually didn't do bad. Like, he didn't do badly. Like, at the start, he actually was up to like, P14. Like, I was actually surprised. I was like, wait, Sargent's up to P14. But then his steering wheel just blamed out, and he was stationary for like what seemed like a minute. So yeah, unlike Bottas, he was actually having a good race, and then his entire race got ruined. Yeah. Now Albon started P13, finished P15. 6 out of 10 for Albon. The Williams wasn't that great today, but he managed to do what he could. So 6 out of 10 for him. No! This is gonna be something. To Alpine, starting with Ocon, started P19, finished P17. 2 out of 10. Gasly started P20, finished P18, 2 out of 10. Okay, I'll give it 2 out of 10 for the drivers. But Alpine is just bad, and there's nothing that they could have done. They both qualified last. Yeah, they're lucky that the Bottas and Sargent had those issues. Or else, I am pretty sure that they would have finished where they started, honestly. Anyways, let's go to Aston Martin. Lance Stroll started P12, finished P10. 9 out of 10. Yes, a 9 out of 10 for Lance Stroll. Because he was, like, he got a point, and at the start, in the first corner, he was half spun. And he came back to get a point. You know, a lot of people were saying about this, but Lance, like, last year, he had just kind of weekend, so he was, like, spun at the start, and then he came back to somehow get a point, and you don't really know why. Now let's go to Alonso. Started P6, finished P9, 6 out of 10. Nothing more Alonso could have done. All the other cars were literally just faster. I'm gonna give it P6 because that qualifying was amazing. It gave me a little bit of hope, not gonna lie. Now let's get to McLaren now. Piastri started P8. Yeah, P8 and finished P8. 6 out of 10 for Piastri. Once again, this, like, literally the grid was like in order of the pecking order, so nothing more Piastri could have done. He could have stood ahead of Hamilton, but yeah, Hamilton just had the fresher tires at the right time. Norris started P7, finished P6. Good for Norris. He was actually catching Russell in the later stages. 6 out of 10 for him. Alrighty, who's next? Oh yeah, Ferrari. Carlos Sainz started P4, finished P3. 8 out of 10 for Sainz. The reason I'm not giving him a 9 is because, would he have passed Leclerc if Leclerc didn't have those issues? Like, both Leclerc and Russell had issues. So I thought Carlos just lucked himself onto the podium. I'm sorry that, not like disrespect or anything, but I feel because it's too, like, would he have passed Russell and Leclerc? Maybe just Russell, but not sure about Leclerc. Speaking of Leclerc, Leclerc started P2, finished P4. I don't give Leclerc a 7. It wasn't his fault that he was slow. The car literally had brake issues. Yeah, that's literally not his fault. Anyway, let's go to Mercedes now. Russell started P3, finished P5. 7 out of 10, the same as Leclerc, because they both had issues and stuff. Let's get to Hamilton. Started P9, finished P7, 6 out of 10. Wasn't an entirely good weekend for Hamilton. It was one of those races that was kind of like Abu Dhabi, but a little better. Like, he's not had a good set of races, like, since Vegas, he hasn't had a good set of races, really. But, like, it could have been worse, because that's like one of those slow cooker races for Hamilton, where he, like, started P9, and for a while, I thought he was actually going to be P9, and then he just started making back positions. Alrighty, Red Bull now. Sergio Perez started P5, finished P2. 9 out of 10 for Perez. His highest result since the Italian Grand Prix. And I'm impressed. I thought Perez was still washed, but he seemed to build back his confidence a little bit. Watched his age badly this weekend. But yeah, I was not expecting him to get P2. I was expecting him to get P3. Alright, now Verstappen now. Started P1, finished P1. Okay, we know where this is. 10 out of 10. He did everything he needed to. He got the fastest lap. He led every lap by a lot. Like, even like the commentators, like, when he was coming out of the pits, it looked like it was testing, because, like, he pit and came back out, and nobody had gotten on the main straight yet. Like, that's just insane. Like, you pit and come back out, and still nobody's on the main straight with you. Like, he was literally sharing parts of the track by himself. Like, the only people that he overtook were, like, Sargent, Hulkenberg, Bottas. Those lap cars. But yeah, that's my driver ratings. This weekend's Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. I'm excited. I kind of like this track. I gotta see what time it's at, actually. I'm a fan of this track. Of course, I'll be making my predictions. Oh yeah, they gotta be Wednesday, don't they? Yeah. They have to be Wednesday. Oh yeah, I don't have a choice but to put them Wednesday. I might put them Thursday, because I kind of need that extra video. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy, and I'll see you guys later.